This is a special episode. Well, it's not. Is it? I guess it is special.
It is a special
because
episode.
I'm here.
Yeah, a little
Exactly.
bit. A little bit. So, look, hello everybody. This is Me A Mixtape. We're gonna do a different kind of intro because
We are going to do a different intro because when I say we have been waiting for this one, dear listener, it's happening.
yeah.
This is the Jade episode.
Finally, we have managed to get on the love of my life, Jade.
Oh, that's lovely. That doesn't mean you'll win.
Exactly. Energy, vim, fairness, queen of fairness.
It wasn't an attempt to try and win, Clara.
I know that, Jordan.
And also, I think you've probably known Jade longer than me.
Oh,
Actually.
I think arguably so. I think
Yeah.
the first time I met you, I was interviewing you, I think when you guys were promoting DNA actually.
No.
I think it was around that era.
That was my blue hair era.
Yes, because I remember it's when you guys were doing your, which I love, look, if I ever do Mastermind, my specialist subject will be British girl bands. But it was when you guys were doing your little DNA a cappella of it. It's in his DNA. It's in his DNA. Exactly.
Exactly like that.
Exactly
we had
like
Jessie
that.
beatboxing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was
And
a whole
everyone-
thing.
This is cute.
Maybe I'm the love of Jay's life.
Guys, I'm officially the third wheel of this episode. I'll be real.
I'm just saying.
I'm third wheeling right now.
I'm actually surprised it's happening now because I thought that Jade might be like a 4th or 5th season guest, but we're going in, Bav.
No, we're going in. We're going in.
But listen, I mean, like I say, for anyone wondering how on earth is this going to be a fair fight if Jordan's girlfriend is on the podcast, let me be clear. This is I'm probably on the back foot here. Just from the energy and the vibe this initial intro, by no stretch is this, but if I don't know. But yes, look, the wonderful Jade is here. Clap for the current pop girly.
That's it, honey.
Undisputed.
That's it. She's in her mononym era.
Come on.
I am.
So go on, how you feeling? What's going on? Obviously, I saw you this morning, but
Yeah, I saw you this morning. I will say Jordan's not taught me anything. Like, he's avoided talking about this at all costs.
I respect that.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
we do
Thank
want
you.
it to be fair, so I haven't got a clue what he's choosing. But I'm excited. I actually, if I wasn't Jordan's partner, I would still love to do this because, I don't do many podcasts.
She's a selective hun.
I am a selective hun and I love this podcast. So, yeah, I was excited to get on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And please just update us at the moment. How's everything going? Obviously, I know, but for the listeners, I know it's odd for me to interview you, but
This is quite weird.
it's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, go on.
So what's going on at the minute? Well, she's a solo pop girly now.
Come on.
Yeah, I've had a few songs out. Angel of My Dreams.
Banger.
Cheese.
Thanks everyone. Midnight Cowboy.
banger.
And Fantasy.
My fave.
Literally.
Yes.
My fave.
I made a joke on your socials. I just stay up in your comments, Jade. 'cause
You really do.
they're just a really fun place to be.
Oh yeah, we have
because
fun.
everything in this era, it's just been it's been on point. Like, do you feel like you're finally getting it's not a slight on obviously what's come before, but do you just feel like free? Like, yeah, this is the Jade I've always wanted to be.
I think so. It's definitely more liberating as a solo artist coming out of a band because yeah, it's all my decision now. It's all my creative vision. I'm writing songs that are, more personal to me. So yeah, I guess all around it is just more freeing. And to see the response, everyone's been so lovely. You can always rely on you, Clara, in the comments to big me up. So yeah, it's been really amazing.
So Jade, I'm sure you don't need me to explain you the rules because you've listened to every single episode of Make Me Mixtape religiously every moment. But for the sake of the show and everyone listening, here they are for you. So 6 tracks each. And we're going to try and impress you, trying to base it on your theme. I mean, we've been asked previously how to judge it. Essentially, it's just how you feel. You can be very strict on your theme. You can kind of feel it out as it goes along. You do have to kind of remain reasonably neutral until the halfway point. You can
don't give up.
Exactly.
Right.
You can give little indicators, but
Okay.
at the halfway point, you can actually instruct the person behind on how they can get.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's a steel button here. Which can only be used once by one person. Oh. I don't know if you heard me mention this.
Can we not?
Okay. A gift from a mystery person. There are 2 mystery envelopes today, which is just because the producers want to complicate things, which is lovely. And also probably so much love for you, Jade, that they couldn't select who to select.
This is the first time we've had 2.
Are these celebrities?
Yes.
But there'll be something to do with you / your theme.
Oh.
So we got a B and an L.
Any guesses?
Leanne.
Obviously.
B. I mean, I'd like to think Beyonce, but that's not happening.
It could be.
It could be Beyonce.
I thought it could be Bimini.
I love
Yeah,
Bimini.
could be
I guess
Bimini.
Bimini's kind of been in a girl group on Drag Race.
Oh yeah, true. The UK Huns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jade, what sort of mixtape can we make for you today?
Well, I would love to hear songs from solo artists who were in a band,
Okay.
a group. Yes.
Which is tough.
Yeah.
It has been tricky, you know.
Has it?
It has been. Don't get me wrong. It's been very fun, but it has been tricky because obviously your taste is varied. And
Yes.
you're on your journey.
I am versatile.
But this is it. It's been a challenge, but a fun one.
Okay. That's good though.
Exactly.
What can you give us an idea of what you consider is like what constitutes an amazing solo artist coming out of a band? What
Like,
is-
yeah, coming like straight out the gate with something that's like either a big pop moment. It doesn't have to be pop, to be fair, but like it's shocking or it shows them in a new light or it's just a big old gag for everyone. Like,
a big old gag. Sorry, let me just get my pen out.
Big.
so just something memorable.
old
Yeah.
gag.
Yeah. And you know, when I was doing my
Bog
own.
for short.
Yes. When I was doing my own sort of solo moment, I really actually did research like who I loved who had come out of a group and like smashed it. And
Don't
be
say
like,
any
okay.
names.
I won't say any names, but it actually did inspire me for my solo
God, the thing is, I feel like I know that in me.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first.
All right, come on.
Round one.
Can I just say as a disclaimer, right? I honestly think, no. I genuinely think this is going to be the wildest theme we've actually ever had.
Really?
Yeah, just because of the remit of it and because you've actually opened the door into such a, there's unexpected spaces where people forget people from groups.
Exactly.
There's multiple people from single groups and you're thinking, who's he going to go for?
Do you know what? This is the first episode where I think I'm genuinely a little bit like, I'm a bit scared actually.
Are you?
Not scared, but I'm a bit like,
Okay, listen.
it's high
Right,
stakes.
you've got taste.
I'm going to go,
I mean-
I'm going to go first, right?
Go on.
Right.
I actually don't know if this is the right song from this artist.
Oh, God.
But for me, in terms of artistic expression, look at me like this.
Here he goes.
I bet this is on my list.
And 100, look, let me tell you this for this jump. 100% this is on your list.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's the right song. This particular song from them isn't too far from what they were doing before, but just in terms of visual identity, trend setting, like she is up there.
Visual identity. Okay.
So, to begin with, my first selection for Jade's mixtape is Gwen Stefani.
Knew it.
But I went with What Are You Waiting For?
Interesting. Tuck, tick, tuck, tick.
Ahead
tuck,
of her time.
Tick. Truly.
You stupid.
Bit hoe.
Oh. Do you know what? A great choice. And this is very Angel coded. 'Cause actually, I remember when someone from your label was very kind and played me Angel earlier, and I said to them, "This is literally giving What You Waiting For meets Kate. It's giving Gwen meets Kate, like,
Yeah.
and all the themes she's
I'll take
talking
that.
about.
Take that.
But
Take
it
that.
is about essentially coming out of a group and being like, oh shit, what to do?
Yeah, this,
Yes.
I can't lie, this song is like 10 out of 10 pop perfection for me. The concept where she was struggling with like what to write about, so she just wrote about that she was struggling with what to write about.
Yeah, I love that.
Amazing. Yeah, it was like a bit of shock factor. The visuals, remember the video was like Alice in Wonderland themed.
Yes.
That for me is genuinely up there with like one of my favourite songs of all time.
Oh, it's incredible. And the album, everything was
I may or may
10-10.
not have known that.
Did you know that?
Well, I should do, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay.
But the
Okay.
surprise means that it's not as obvious. It's not like we've been dancing around to it every day.
No, I hear that.
I'll pick
I
up
thought you
on
might
that.
go Holler Back Girl, possibly.
Oh, that
Also
also would have been a
banger.
big tune.
Also
yeah.
banger.
I don't know why I did. I guess, yeah, I could have. I
No,
would've
but
been happy with that.
I respect the choice.
That was
Again,
actually a cultural reset, though. Can I say?
No, it
Holler
was
Back
incredible.
Girl.
And that also was a
sh-
clapback as well. So I feel
Yeah.
like what you're waiting for was a clapback to like, you know, label heads, whatever. Holler Back Girl was clapback to Courtney Love.
Courtney Love. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you not know that?
they had beef.
Well done for not stealing that, Clara. I know that took all the strength in your body.
Bro, we haven't even barely got started.
Yeah, fantastic.
This time, yeah.
Maybe I'll steal. Who knows?
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I already can't cope.
Go on, just pick the Beyonce
Okay.
song and get on with it.
Okay, so I'm going to go for a tune by an artist who, look, we've seen you lean into rap, loving your rapping fantasy, and obviously an Angel, like
Thank
so we
you.
did a live lounge.
Yeah.
Like, you've got bars. Yeah, I feel like you know the words to some of this rap in her tune. Wait.
No. I actually don't know. I've got excited. I don't know.
She was part of one of the biggest pop groups in the world. She's partial to giving you a vocal and a one-handed cartwheel.
Oh my God, I've actually... No, I've actually got her. Of all the things we've crossed over, I actually didn't think we would have crossed over with this. No way have you gone for Fergie.
And this is why.
Well done.
I'm going for Fergalicious by Fergie.
Is that the one I went for? Oh no, I didn't. I went for a different tune. That is hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I nearly forgot. I forgot.
Bangers.
Yeah, she was in a group, obviously.
No, I know. I've got her on the list. Not this song though.
Down like me.
Fergalicious.
Ow. Up in
And she
the
invented
gym,
such a good word.
working on my fitness. Curated. Fergalicious is a great word.
Fergalicious walked so Brett could run.
Exactly.
There has not been a single person who has used Fergalicious in a sentence outside of Fergie.
Sorry.
There is not a single human being on this
If someone
planet
says I like
who
the
is-
tune Fergalicious, that's using it in a sentence. So it's
Exactly.
Oh,
Thank you,
hello.
Clara.
Oh, the queen of pedantry has
I'm going to
arrived.
start using it.
yeah, Fergalicious.
Oh God, this is like a jump, but it's so Fergalicious.
Guys, how's your croissant? Oh, you know what? It's actually Fergalicious.
Exactly.
Thank you.
It's like fetch. It will happen.
Fetch.
Yes.
We're going to make fetch happen.
Fetch was already a
Exactly.
word, I think.
Anyway, yeah, it's a good tune in it.
Excellent choice.
Fergie's a great choice.
And also excellent impression of the one hand.
It's one of my favourite things in the world. That and the national anthem.
Someone went as that Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah.
She really gave us something for the ages.
That's
with
what
that
I mean.
moment.
Like, we love her even more for
Truly,
it.
we love you, Fergie.
We love you, Fergie.
So much.
Yeah.
And honestly, don't get me wrong, I love Black Eyed Peas in their sort of like OG era, pre her, but the hooks that women gave them,
Oh.
like doing that tune as well, Don't Lie, banger. Na, 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 na,
Don't lie.
banger.
Yeah.
And my favourite Fergie moment in Black Eyed Peas is probably Meet Me Halfway. Underrated.
Meet me halfway.
I love that
Yeah.
song.
Oh, you love a bit of
Na, na,
cheesy
na,
pop,
na,
didn't
na, na,
you?
na.
You laughed on the
Jordan,
dance floor.
I'm from Little Mix.
Yeah.
Round 2.
I'm going to my second round now, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be daring.
All right.
I'm gonna be daring.
Go
Want to
on.
talk about daring being part of the theme? How about this?
Oh, I'm seeing how much swig of water.
So this one is unexpected.
All right.
I don't think you would have expected it, hence the unexpected bit.
Yeah.
If we're talking about brave, I would go as far as to say there isn't a braver, potentially is not a braver female artist ever.
Ever?
This artist is untamable, uncontrollable, but the song I'm picking is a bizarre moment amidst all of the experimental extravaganza where it was actually my first real experience of seeing a person perform with an assortment of Disney characters.
Right.
Wild, isn't it? The next song I've gone for is Bjork.
Because she was in the Sugar Cubes.
Yes, who were, by the way, number one when I was born.
I remember, you said.
Do you remember when I was born?
No, I remember you said
What
that,
your number
bruv.
one was?
Sorry, yes. And my selection
That makes sense.
is Oh So Quiet.
Okay, all right. Smart. I'll give you that.
And so peaceful until you fall in love.
Not this.
The sky up above, simple is caving in.
It's very much giving X Factor Big Band Week, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Also, can we remember that she
I bet
literally...
Katie Brucknell did this.
Exactly. Yeah.
She also did just batter a paparazzi once.
But you know what? In the context of what we know now today, and people called her mad or whatever, but
You just have boundaries.
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, but your icon legend.
Very excellent choice. Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Great.
Good. That was a good left field choice.
Yeah,
I
it
can't lie.
was. It
Thank you very
was.
much.
A lot of good
Thank you.
memories of that song.
Okay, so my next selection. Well, babe, I've got to go local, haven't I?
Oh,
It's somebody who, you know, contributed to putting your wonderful neck of the woods on the map.
Oh, yeah, correct, standard.
She's a precious
The
UK
people's princess.
She's a precious UK pop girlie.
Tap the fucking table.
I showed him that one.
Table. Tap the fucking table.
If you're here,
if you're here. And do you know what? Because my personal favourite of this person's back catalogue isn't the song I've selected. My favourite Cheryl's tune is 3 Words with her, Will I Am.
I was just about to say
Isn't that so good? I think it's so...
Which would have been a double whammy because that's 2 people who have broken out of a group.
That's very true. And I think it's really haunting, a really clever, cool, like dark, dancey tune.
And yet you picked a different one.
Wait! Oh my God.
No, but this makes sense.
I'm talking Jade through my workings out.
Yes.
I also think Call My Name is a flipping banger. Oh my God.
Absolute banger.
Incredible tune.
Yeah.
But because this is the OG Breakout song and everyone was just gagged and everyone was like, oh my God, she's a soldier for love. She's like, boy, I've chosen Cheryl, Fight for This Love.
Come on, ad-libs.
You know?
It's worth fighting for.
And how she'd switch up the different outfits. Like she'd keep the same colour, different colour, but same.
Oh, like the military vibe.
Exactly.
Honestly, when Cheryl came out with those harem pants on, we all fled to Revile and were like, a vest top, a military jacket, a harem pant and a little boot.
2010's chokehold. Truly.
Jobs are good in.
Truly.
Hold.
I literally went to the hairdresser's. Every time she changed her hair, actually, should I say this? It sounds a bit sad.
No, but just the thing is, I think this is just what we've always done. I call it respectfully high street casualty. when
High street casualty is hilarious.
It's like any time like the big pop girlies had like a big hair man, particularly in that 2010s.
Yeah, I went straight to the little hairdresser's. I had a picture out the magazine. I went, Bab, give me that.
Exactly.
Give me that. I don't have the same hair texture.
Yeah.
But we'll give it a go.
Correct.
So I did the fringe with the, like when she had like the sort kind of long bob. Do you remember that era?
Yeah.
I did that. Did the same hair colours as her when she had her plum moment.
Oh yes, the plum moment.
Remember the plum moment? All the girlies wanted plum hair.
That's it. It's like what you know, like when you girls are in the group.
I had a plum moment.
You know what I'm gonna say with Lee when they literally gave
The reality.
exactly.
The pop girlies at that time were really like teaching us what we should be doing.
So yeah, Cheryl, Fight for This Love.
Oh, I love Cheryl so
Booyah.
much. Yeah, excellent.
Great shout.
choice.
Great shout.
Round 3.
All right, so listen, I'm going for... yeah, I'm going to do it. This one I thought was leaning into the more obvious. Because obviously there was one potential, they tried to make a bit of competition with another group. Little Mix versus this other group.
All right, yes.
Within this other group, there is one clear-cut standout, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
I think a lot of people were happy that they were able to move into their own space. I think the one complaint about this person is that they don't release music more, but they recently dropped an album. And the literal first song on the album is a banger.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Different banger. Jade may or may not have seen them recently, but that didn't. I would have picked this regardless because it is a very big example of somebody coming into their own and making a banger. So my next selection is Normani.
Motivation.
No,
Oh,
that would have been the obvious one. Sorry.
Okay.
that's on my
No,
list.
it's fine. It's fine. You've picked her. That's all that matters.
I thought Motivation was too obvious.
Go on, say
just carry on, come
say
on.
your
I'm
thing.
not even
Just
carry
on.
Carry on.
Are you going to pick Motivation after?
Say
to
your-
try and,
say your
for
thing, babe.
God's sake. I thought it was too obvious because it's such a banger.
Say the song, Shneely.
I've got both on the playlist. I've got proof.
Go on,
You
say it.
picked Big Boy, haven't you?
Yeah.
I do love this song.
It's a tune though.
It's the bling bling blow.
Yes. Bling bling blow. I wish I'd come up with that.
I'm rooting for her.
She's killing it.
I am rooting for Normani.
When we first started playing this album in the car, we like wheeled this one a few times, didn't
got
we?
wheeled
'Cause we
up
were so
differently.
It's good.
yeah.
But in hindsight,
Listen, Normani is she's the girl. Very
Unreal.
lovely. Has worked hard.
incredible dancer.
Oh
Incredible
my God.
dancer.
That basketball bum trick, the
In-
motivation video. Because she actually bounced it off her bum into the hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she
She's-
was a joke.
She's a little twirl.
Well,
Fabulous. So my next selection, possibly a little bit left, but I feel like you're feeling this tune.
Okay.
It's an artist who I love her tone. She's got a really rich, delicious,
You're gonna hear
soulful voice. And actually, you reference this person's group in your latest single.
I
So my
do.
selection is Mutia with Real Girl. Don't...
Nobody else.
I might steal this, you know.
The little girl, I know exactly who I... Don't! Oh my God! Don't.
Laura, you do this to me every fucking game.
Jordan, I beg, do not. Do not.
All right.
I thought long and hard about that. That's considered...
I've got it in my playlist, man.
No, you just pulled it off on your phone to be you little bitch.
Flossie. I had it.
That was considered selection.
So it's my considered selection too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to take
UK
it.
vocalist. It's given Jade references sugar. No, it's too late now.
It's not too late.
It is too late.
Clara, you do this to me all...
No, man,
You know
the song stopped playing.
Actually, you know what?
It's giving Jade references Sugar Babes in Fantasy, her latest single.
I mean-
You did
What?
reference Sugar Babes.
Not intentionally.
Oh, but then it...
But then everyone was like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah. It's like, duh.
A revelation. I genuinely thought that was done on
But
purpose.
maybe it was subconsciously.
It was.
No, because Sugar Babes are in my top 3 girl bands of all time.
We
Yeah.
went to see them last year, this
Yeah.
year.
I mean, they've been gigging, which I
Yeah.
love. I love it for them.
Yeah,
so
we do.
much.
We do.
Can I just say, I really let you... No, because not only did I want to steal that song, I wanted to stop you from stealing my songs. So I just want to let you know, I really let you off. And I swear to God, if you use that steal button now...
Use it if
Clara.
you want to use it.
Oh, Jade said use if I want to use it. Say less.
It's a free table.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
I
just,
don't know what I've done.
you know,
I don't know what I've let...
it's
you know
part of
what,
the
it's fine.
game.
Actually, you know what? It's fine. I don't even want to win this episode. It's fine.
All right, okay. Well, Muchia, that tone is honestly one of the best tones in music.
Yeah.
Just rich, isn't it?
Rich, beautiful. I mean, all the girls are great. Like you say, their voices blend so well. And Muchia coming out with songs like that. And Prince was a huge fan of Muchia.
He was.
Yeah, massively. I'm actually really sad. I'm genuinely really sad.
I
that
read
you
that
picked
in that
song.
book that Michael Cragg wrote. Have you
Oh
read
my
it?
God, obsessed. Oh yeah, shout out Michael Cragg.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And who bought you that book?
You did.
Thank you. Cool, halfway
Banger.
point. So
Halfway point.
we're gonna talk through how, the mixtape so far. So my mixtape is Gwen Stefani, What You Waiting For, Bjork, It's Oh So Quiet, and Normani with Big Boy.
And my mixtape is Fergie, Fergalicious.
Yeah.
Cheryl, Fight for This Love, the
Yeah.
table. And then Mutia, Real Girl.
Oh,
Okay, so Jade, you're gonna have to tell us who you feel is in the lead, why, and
this is tough.
and then whoever's not in the lead, then you give suggestions on what they could do.
Okay, well, this is really hard. Do you know what it is for me? I feel like it's kind of level because all 3 of your choices are brilliant, and one of Jordan's choices equals those 3 songs for me.
okay.
Like Gwen is like a, you know, it's like a deal breaker, but then all your choices have smashed it for me.
So Gwen's pushing it.
Gwen's leveling you out, basically.
Oh, my other song. Okay, fair.
No, I like your other songs, but I just mean like
She's more
Clara's hit me with Cheryl. She's hit me with Mutia. Do you know what I mean? She hit me with Fergie.
Mucha really upset me, I can't lie.
Really?
I really wanted to pick that.
Yeah, if you'd stole that, then
Oh my God, whatever.
yeah. But
Remember that. That's Mercy. Remember.
yeah. But obviously, you know, you're actually doing really well and better
Thanks.
than I thought. Yeah, no shade.
Thanks, Jade.
No, just because
I'm only your life partner. It's fine.
you are my life partner.
Yeah.
I love you dearly. That's why
Not the
being
key
honest.
change in the voice. I love you,
I
too.
love you.
All right. Yeah, no, it's all good.
so,
Okay, cool.
but no, I'm actually very impressed with your choices.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to push you for who you think's ahead. So you're saying we're equal, but you have to pick someone who's ahead.
Right now, if we're going from as an all-rounder, I would say Clara.
Fantastic. And what can I do to get ahead of Clara?
I think I don't mind the rogue choices, but I feel like a banger of a song is going to tip me over the edge.
I still don't know which way this is going to go.
No, I don't either. Arguably, Gwen could like win the whole thing.
Damn. Okay.
That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
Just deleting all my rogue choices.
No,
I need to get in my bag.
All I have is rogue choices.
no, because you know me. If it's the right one, if it tickles the right,
Excuse me.
the right spot.
Jade, this isn't the right time or place to be discussing things like that.
Round 4.
This is an unexpected choice because, again, this person is so in their own right
Yep.
that it's difficult to remember that they've come from a group.
Oh, that's cool.
And the group they've come from is so diverse and so like all over the space in terms of creativity and genre and whatever else. And I wanted to pick this person because this is a guy
Oh, okay.
It's not a girl, and obviously there's so many amazing pop girls that are going to be up for debate here.
Okay, as long as it's not Justin Timberlake.
Oh, what? No, of course not. This person's only made 2 albums.
Oh.
2 of the best albums. This is off the first album.
Okay.
And this album is, I genuinely believe, one of the best albums ever made.
I don't know what this is.
I know where he's going.
Unskippable.
Okay.
Unskippable. So my 4th selection is Frank Ocean of Odd Future.
Wow.
Okay, Bab.
Yeah.
And I've gone for Thinking About You.
A tornado flew around my room.
It's Clara.
I wouldn't.
If you're gonna steal a song, I'd prefer you to pick this.
I wouldn't.
Wow.
Cause I've been thinking about forever.
Oh my god, I've always tried to practice that riff on my own.
Oh. See, that's what I mean by a rogue choice,
Yeah.
but a phenomenal song.
Thanks. I switched it up last minute for the song choice because
Why? What was it?
I chose Pink and White before, but I went for Thinking About You.
It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah. No, I knew. In my head, it's guaranteed. Sometimes I forget why songs are so
Yeah.
popular. But Thinking About You or Pink and White.
Thinking About You.
Oh, yeah.
And that album is.
I was about to say that album is
It's
just
perfect.
like Blonde is
It
good,
is.
but Channel Orange is just it's ridiculous.
No.
It was a cultural reset.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
Changed the game.
Oh damn. Okay. All right.
Very, very
You know
good
what?
choice.
I actually kind of wish you'd stolen that one though because actually no, I'm happy you didn't. I'm happy
That
you
was
didn't.
like that song came out. You know the era where it was just like you'd have your iPod or whatever and you'd hammer a song,
Hammer
an
it.
album,
Gosh.
over and over and over.
I think for him, I'm almost stressed for Frank Ocean. Like, how are you even going to surpass that shit, man?
I don't think he cares anymore, which is what's quite fab
It's
about
kinda
him.
cool, yeah.
He's sort of like, you'll get what you're given when I feel like it.
Yeah, it doesn't need
fair
to.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do I go a little bit left now?
Ooh.
So this tune I'm going to go for comes from one of the best known members of a global girl band ever.
Okay.
And it's her with one of the most genius minds of music ever.
Oh my God, I know it is. Dane Bowers.
Oh my God. You're out of your mind. Banger. Yeah.
It's a meeting of a really fun artist personality and just being boosted by a musical genius.
Okay.
The visual, just the vibe. I feel like this song could come out now and I think it would still bang, actually. I think the girlies would be into it. So my choice is Mel B, Missy Elliott, I Want You Back.
Big tune.
I almost forgot how iconic this
Iconic.
is. Yeah.
Missy Elliott.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Missy Elliott. She was in a girl
She
band.
was in a girl band. What? Yeah.
Google it.
Like, sang and danced a whole lot. Like, I feel like you could even do a cover of this.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
I'd love to do like
Oh,
a medley
shit.
of like niche.
Girl group sister.
Exactly.
So that's a
groups.
double whammy. Boom, boom.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Missy and Mel.
Well
boom, boom.
done. Well bloody done.
Thanks, Bab.
Great choice.
Round 5.
I think it would be a shame to not pick a gift.
Do you know, it is, yeah.
Is it Missy Elliott?
Yeah, maybe she's, if her
B
name
or the
begins
L?
with, Bissy, Bissy.
Bussy
It's
Elliott.
Bussy Elliott. Oh my God.
That's a great drag name.
Bussy Elliott
Bussy Elliott.
is a joke.
That is a fantastic drag name.
I
Please,
came- what
Song
was the
Queen,
one that
please
came-
take that.
We were talking about
Queen
Chicago.
Laquifa.
Queen Laquifa.
Honestly,
We came up with that one yesterday.
I'm not so sure about that one.
That's actually amazing.
Queen Laquifa, Bussy Elliott,
I think that's
and Ariola Grande.
perfect. That's a great trifecta of
They're my
drag
top
names.
three. If I was ever a drag queen.
I bet if, girl.
Well, she kind of is.
You know.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Do we do one
Mine would
gift?
be Living Your Life.
Nice,
decent.
nice.
Thank
okay.
you, thank
I like
you.
that.
I knew someone
You
could
are
live in,
partial
yeah.
to a bit of drag, lest we forget. Jade's
100%.
birthday party when you dressed up as Jade.
Also, a whole
You-
film.
You
That's
pulled that
true.
off
The whole
very
film.
well.
Thank you very
the
much,
choreo,
Sonia. I appreciate
I was
that.
very impressed.
That was not me at my best. I was under pressure and I was scared.
You got nervous, didn't you?
A little bit,
we literally
yeah.
rehearsed the routine.
No, we did not rehearse the routine.
You
That's
did.
a lie.
I made you do it in the flat. I was like, come on.
That was, excuse me.
You showed
I
me the
asked-
dance.
I asked to know the dance because I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise I was going to be asked to perform it at your birthday. Let's separate those two entities. I didn't go into your birthday thinking I'd perform the dance. We have to be clear about this.
I know, but it's just a bit of fun in it.
It's a bit of fun.
Yeah, you smashed it.
Just a bit of fun.
Kind of hot as well. I was like, oh my god.
Ow.
Yeah.
Fancy yourself a bit, do you?
Fancy you as myself.
All right. Well,
All right.
Right.
I think it would be a boring game if we didn't have someone picking a gift. Are you going to pick the gift?
You go ahead, Bab.
Yeah? All right.
A gift.
You can,
B or
you can
L?
steal a gift, can't you?
Am I today years old learning this? I did not know we could steal the gift choices.
Yeah, but normally we've already done the steal by that point.
I guess
Or you
so.
have. Yeah.
No one's stolen yet.
I don't think we are going to steal this game, I feel.
Why? Because
Got to play fair and square.
okay.
Maybe.
There's something-
Maybe because you
yeah.
changed it. It's a different... It's,
You've changed your energy, Jade.
yeah.
Have I?
We don't want to
Yeah.
be left with a feeling of theft.
Well, I've
you know?
made it peaceful.
Well, so
You
peaceful.
consider it like a treaty.
Exactly.
It's NATO right
Oh,
now.
that's
Exactly.
This is a NATO button.
That's it.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to select a gift from B.
I
Let's have a
have
listen.
no idea what
Isn't
this
it?
is. Oh, that's a
Hey,
lovely name.
Clara. Hey, Jordan. It is the Blessed Banana here to pick for Jade's solo mixtape. Now, my favorite song from an artist who went solo is Freedom by George Michael. I have picked
Fair.
this because when it came out,
Yeah.
the joy that just oozed out of every sound in it was unmissable. And the video was so brilliant. It could have
Yeah.
been done no other way. I want you to love it as much as I do. Enjoy. Jade, I love you forever.
Keep your eyes away from me. Keep your eyes. Keep your eyes away. No, Clara, you just said it was
That was
NATO.
sneaky.
You just said it was NATO.
Don't belong to you. Don't belong to me.
Put it on the, why is it?
She's just tidying the table.
Put it on the table, Bab.
Yeah.
Just put it on
Clara.
the table.
Oh my God.
I love it.
She just said.
You just said we are not stealing in this game. That was smart.
I'm sorry, but like, it's George Michael.
I know,
Come
yeah,
on.
it's
You're
George.
coming out of Wham.
Yeah.
You're in a new era of your life. You are giving us a vocal. You're giving us choir. You're giving us a statement of independence.
Yeah,
Like,
the whole message.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
I had to do it, babes.
Well done. Oh, we're getting the silent treatment. Jordan. Hey, babe.
You're right.
You're right.
Okay, so my next selection is...
Thank you, Bless Madonna. Thank you
Oh,
so
yes.
much.
Bless Madonna. Shout out, Bless Madonna. I love you.
This is on record that, like, if Clara's capable of doing that in a game, like barefaced
yeah.
lying to my, like, literally 180
Yeah.
within...
She lured you into like a false sense of
No, it's cool. It's cool. I
security.
just, it's that's recorded at that level.
I love it.
Anyway. So, all right,
Blame George
my next
Michael.
selection.
Okay.
My next selection is one of the greatest singers of all time. This selection is from the standout singer of the incredible vocal group, the Supremes.
Yes.
This is Diana Ross, and I'm going with "I'm Coming Out," which is the only way to get Jade's mum to dance.
Oh, it's true. When this comes on, she's up.
I want the world to
She gives it, you know, the
I want
mum
to dedicate this to Norma.
Ah, okay, right. Yeah.
And then she'll give it a... Yes.
I mean, Big D, Diana Ross. Okay.
Yeah, you got me there.
Jade,
You got me there.
Anyone who's a fan of yours, like, would be
I have to-
not a real fan.
No.
If they didn't know how much this woman means to you.
She's everything to me.
And you got to meet her, didn't you?
I met her in Las Vegas. Yeah, I surprised my mum actually, and we went to Vegas together. We watched her like very intimate show, and she came out to "I'm Coming Out." She was at she was at the top
great.
of the stairs, and everyone was waiting for it because it's like, you know, it's coming. And then she had her big hair and a big gown. She strolls down the stairs, and I thought, oh, honestly, that's everything to me.
Obsessed.
She is literally the reason why I learned to sing, because I'd listen to her tapes and be like, oh, I want to sing like that. So I think that's where I get my sort of like head voicey stuff from, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'd literally copy her as a little girl. And when I'd go to like, I don't know, like school parties and stuff, I'd get my mum to make me like a chiffon gown instead of like what normal 7-year-olds were wearing, because I was just obsessed with the diva-ness of it all.
You thought your mum was...
Yes, I did. I thought my mum was Diana Ross. Yeah, genuinely. Because she looked like her, and she would pretend that she was Diana Ross. And when she'd like go out with her mates, like go to the bingo or go out shopping, whatever, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm off to do a show," and I'd just be like gagged. Be like,
That is adorable.
That's my
That is
mum,
actually
Diana
really cute.
Ross.
It's really cute.
That is so sweet.
And because we grew up watching like Stars in the Rise and stuff, so for all I knew, she like went through a smoky curtain and came out as Diana, and that was that.
Tonight,
so,
I'm gonna
tonight,
be
Matthew. Yeah. So and then I only realised she wasn't Diana Ross when when she came to Newcastle to perform. My mum had to tell me so we could go and watch her live.
That is adorable.
Yeah. So a lot of history there, but yeah.
Big D, damn.
Yeah. That was a good choice. Well done, Jordan.
Well, I could pick that because I knew Clara couldn't steal it. That was honestly that was.
You were
the,
waiting for
if you had selected Diana Ross, that's the one. That was when I said at the start of the game. If you picked Big D, it's gone.
Yeah.
Because that's the GOAT.
Round 6.
All right. This is I'm just gonna go out and do this one
Go on.
last. And it's not as unique as I would have wanted it to be, but because it's the last song, man, it's got to be a haymaker.
Well, what's it gonna be?
So it gets picked on this show a lot.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just like
Can't go wrong.
literally renowned for only making one album.
Oh, one album. Who's that then?
You'll see.
One of the best albums of all time, obviously unmatched. Never ever had anyone come as close for both vocals and rapping ability.
Oh, I know who this is.
Spawned out of the incredible Fugees, who are currently smashing it on tour. Fair enough. So I will conclude my mixtape with the incredible Lauryn Hill, and my selection is "Do What That Thing."
Three weeks since you've been looking for your friend.
Called you again. About the Benjamins. Flawless. Truly.
It's mad.
Truly.
It is mad.
Right.
But I actually do think it's bizarre that there's not been another artist.
What to
Just on based off of like there's been like as good a rappers, if not better
Are you
rappers.
are you
And
talking
there's been
just
as good
females?
as singers, as good as singers, if not better obviously better singers. But the mixture of the extent of both. Am I missing something? Am I?
No, do you know what it is? I've seen her influence so much in so many other artists, but I think she is so uniquely her. We're not getting it like that again.
You can't get another Lauryn Hill.
Exactly.
But surely though,
You think so,
No.
but she truly is one of one. Like it's actually mad.
when you selected your one, I want to say the one I almost picked because it was a guy.
Who did you almost pick?
Robbie, obviously.
What are you gonna pick?
Robbie Williams.
I swear to God,
I love Robbie Williams. No, like people don't know this about me.
Listen,
I love
For the
Robbie Williams.
record,
Shit.
again, producers, for the record, have I not got Robbie Williams on my
got on the
list?
playlist, do it. Yeah,
Exactly. But am I going to choose him? That's the issue.
Do you really love him? Love him?
Yeah, I've been to most of his tours. Yeah.
I almost. That's the one I almost picked.
No, you picked well there.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than Lauryn Hill, does it?
I know, but when we watched the trailer for the thing, I was like, oh my God, he's a bad boy, and he Robbie. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm torn between a song which is a bit of a left field cut, but if you hear it, you'll be like, of course she chose that, but I don't know if it's going to make me win. But it might.
It might make you win.
No,
It's
I'm
tough.
going to selfishly pick this on because I genuinely love it. And actually, with Chest, I will say this is fundamentally and should have been a bigger hit than Angels. I'm going to go for Feel by Robbie Williams. I think this song
good
is
choice.
sensational. I think there is so much beautiful emotion in it. Like, I genuinely get a bit choked up every time I hear this song. I think it's one of
song.
his best vocal performances. Oh, real love in the home that I live in. Like, deep the lyrics.
Cause I got too much life running through my veins.
Going to waste.
That's really sad.
Like it's
really sad.
It's honestly like, feel real love and a love ever after. Oh my God.
This is a great
I
song.
cannot get enough.
Is this an underrated Robbie Williams song?
I think it is.
I think it's like top
no,
5.
But I think in comparison to like Rock DJ or an Angel.
Rock DJ?
No, people love off Rock
Clara,
DJ.
Rock,
Yeah.
no,
people love off Rock DJ.
I loved Rock
They don't.
People love
Are you
off Rock
joking?
DJ. They love
We
that
watched
rap.
the documentary. We watched a series. That was a real
Yeah,
low
but it was
point in
number-
his
it was
career.
number one, so shut up.
It was a hit for the masses.
Let me entertain you.
Yeah, and also, yeah,
That's
exactly.
not
All
a
of
bit-
that.
I don't like that one.
But those songs are huge. But there is something about Feel that it's just it genuinely just pulls at my heartstrings every time.
Feels a banger.
It's such
Feel.
a beautiful song.
I think Robbie Williams might be the first artist that I like cried to, or like felt deeply as a child. I don't know
Really?
why. I had
Probably
such
because
a
he was
connection.
like a very like open drug addict.
But I think that
Right.
but I think that's it because even on that song, you can genuinely hear the sadness in
I think
his
it
voice.
is, and I think because he was like a geezer, like he was like, I feel like for me, this like I don't know. Maybe I'm only just realised this now, but he reminded me of like my dad or my brother.
Right,
So
okay.
when he would sing songs like that, it would really like get to me because I would picture like my dad feeling that way, or like
I can't wait to
I
see
don't
the
know how to
film.
explain that.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
no, I get it.
do you know what I mean?
Well, because he was quite, I guess, as boy bands go, and I guess the culture of that era, it was still
Yeah.
quite like hyper
Yeah.
masculine, like, and even though he was a little bit camp and like silly sometimes, I think he was
Yeah.
really like.
Was it?
He could be quite camp and
No,
silly.
no, no,
And you
no,
were
as
like-
in-
you
as
were
in
rooting
that
for him.
era, was
It wasn't complete.
Because I'm
it wasn't,
convinced that the 90s was way more in touch with.
It was sort of like metrosexual or whatever, but like
But who was being masked in boy bands in the 90s?
not boy bands, but I think just the culture of popular
well, it
men
was
at that
you were
time.
either uncool pop or you were like too cool for school, like
Oh, I
bands.
guess
he
weren't
did have Britpop,
And
but
Robbie
not
was
in the
Robbie
back,
was
yeah.
somewhere in the middle where like
He wanted to hang out with the Oasis boys. It was almost
Yeah.
like, big
He
boys,
thought-
will you
no,
come and
they
play with
hated
me?
each other.
But that's
Yeah.
it. But he kind of, you could tell he almost resented being in Take That.
Do you think?
Oh, he said it with chest.
Hey,
Yeah,
couple of
yeah.
bangers though.
Yeah.
oh listen, Robbie can do no wrong in my eyes.
Also, Robbie, very early supporter of Rizzle Kicks. So
Oh, okay, better, yeah. I
shout
could
out
see- yeah, I
Robbie.
bet he
And
was
we
a
almost
fan.
had a rhythm on one of his last albums. So
Or Rude Box.
no, babe, I was about 9.
Love you knowing that.
You know.
Rude Box. I was about 9 years old.
Yeah, but you had talent. I don't know. Listen, some of the stories you tell me, I'm just like,
Yeah,
you told me
fuck it.
yeah, I featured on someone's album when I was like 11. I don't know.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Fair. No, I'll give you that.
I don't think people would understand that. I really do. I'm a big fan of Robbie.
I do know that, but I didn't realise. I mean, Feels a great shout. Come on.
tune.
Feels in my top 3. She's the One is up there as
That's
well.
a beautiful. Oh, the ice skating video.
Yeah, because I used to sing that at like karaoke bars growing up when I was little. We'd go to Benidorm. My mum would cart me out to every big up Benidorm. My mum would like take me to every karaoke bar because you'd win like I don't know €50 or something.
Yeah.
And I'd sing She's the One every time.
It's a great tune.
Yeah.
Well, there we are, guys. That is the end of the game. So we now have to name our mixtapes.
Damn, okay.
So
What to
so
call
I've
it?
got to pick. Oh, right, okay. Sorry. So what is it? It's Breakout, Solo.
Oh God. This is sometimes the hardest part of Make Me a Mixtape is coming up with the titles
title.
rather than selecting the tunes. Okay.
My mixtape is going to be called Jade New World.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's good.
I mean, mine's not much better. I'm gonna call mine So Low, So High.
Oh, I see what you did.
That was such a
So low,
sympathy reaction. That
so
was.
high.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was, it was
a good
listen, when the key changed in the speaking voice. I know. Oh, so low, so high.
Why do we do that with our voices?
Before we get into who's won, who's not, can we talk about our other choices that we would have picked?
Yeah,
Please
go on.
do.
That-
Yeah.
Because that's a mad one.
Yeah.
do.
All right, so the one I was going to say,
Yeah.
which is an obvious one,
Yeah.
Rachel Stephens, LAX.
Oh, snap. I didn't even think about
I thought that was what you're going to say as
That
the
would
hot.
that would have leveled you up.
Oh, no.
It would have.
Okay, so
Are you joking?
I was going to go for Talisa Young.
Yeah.
Because the female boss obviously got.
Also a banger.
I thought,
she was a UK hun,
Sorry,
obviously,
can I
you
just
know,
say, I was
exactly.
picking between Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, but
Rachel
Talisa,
Stephens and your next-
Yeah.
changed the trajectory of Jade's life by mentoring
She
Little Mix.
changed my life.
And obviously was out of N-Dubs, did Young, which is
Yeah.
a banger.
It's a
I
good
can't believe I could have leveled up on Lauryn Hill do up that thing with Rachel Stephens LAX. What was that?
No, both of them in the same.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I
Picks?
only had space for one.
Oh, I see.
For the pick?
Other ones were a bit left. I actually went for Nicola Roberts, Beat of My Drum, just because.
Banger! Do you know what? That's a very good
Just 'cause,
tune.
again, bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
it was.
literally jumped
That-
into the
ahead of-
fire.
ahead of its time, that
Into
tune.
the fire.
That whole
Yeah.
album, Shout out Cinderella's Eyes, great album.
Yeah, great
It's
album.
really good.
She smashed that actually.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. So my other one was going to be Melanie C and Left Eye, Never Be the Same Again.
I turned to you.
Oh,
I turn to you.
Okay.
I do love Turn to You.
But also, I thought that we were just friends.
Oh,
And it's got two
that's actually
and it's got
really
two
good.
solo girlies. It's got Mel C and
Double
Lisa-
whammy.
and Left Eye.
I'm actually surprised you didn't pick that. That's a bang.
That's a
but
bang.
You could have won
I
this with double whammies.
I went for Mel B and Missy instead because Missy's the genius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Messi's a genius, but I don't think that song bangs as much. I'm going to be real. This is my players for Jade. This is Jade New World. Right, you ready? You got to lock in now. You got to get back into the vibe.
I don't like this pressure.
It's all right. So 1, Gwen Stefani, What You Waiting For? 2, Bjork, It's Oh So Quiet. 3, Normani, Big Boy. 4, Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. 5, Diana Ross, I'm Coming Out. 6, Lauryn Hill, Doo Wop, That Thing.
There's some greats in there, isn't there?
So my mixtape for you, Jade. So low, so high.
I actually like it. I can't lie. It's kind of
good.
sick.
Not bad.
But
I tried.
On the,
but-
on the
Do you
second,
know
on the
what I
second,
mean?
on the second read
know,
is a vibe.
Makes sense.
So low to go so high.
Yeah.
Fergalicious.
Wow.
Cheryl, Fight for This Love. Mutia, Real Girl, or Mutia Benna, however you're feeling. Mel B and Missy Elliott, I Want You Back. George Michael, Freedom.
Such a banger for you.
Robbie Williams, Feel. Giving you range, giving you ballad, giving you pop, giving you a bit of rock, giving you everything. So we go. There are our mixtapes. It's a bit peak. This episode it's quite something.
I'm really Natalie and Bruley are torn here. Do I have to choose one?
You actually do have to decide.
Absolutely,
I'm
Bab.
really sorry. It's actually quite tense, isn't it?
This is really tense.
This is quite
it
tense.
feels bad.
It's really tense. I don't know if I like it, actually. Can I hear what's in here? Or do you do that after?
If you want to break the tension, I think they'll make a special. They can make a special moment. If you want a moment to think about it, we can detour by hearing this gift. Would
It's
you like
got
that?
to be Leanne, surely.
Can I hear the gift?
Yeah, let's hear the gift.
And then
Let's hear the
decide.
gift, and you have to decide after. So, guys, Jade's going to open who was in the other mystery gift, beginning with L.
Who could it be?
Hi, Clara and Jordan. It's Lisa Scott Lee here. I'm here that you're making a mixtape
You've
for
done me
Jade made
again.
of artists that went solo, and you want my help. I picked former Supreme member Diana Ross and her track "I'm Coming Out" because it's an absolute banger. She's an icon, and it was a tragedy not to have her on
She
the
said it'd be a
mixtape.
tragedy not to have
Enjoy,
her. Very
hands.
good, Lisa Scott Lee.
I'm coming out. I want the world to
Me and Lisa Scott Lee with the same taste.
Do you know what, producers? You did your big one with that. You did your big one
Oh,
because
my
Lisa
God.
Scott Lee, when it just comes to UK pop music and UK home
Listen,
culture, she's
she
up
is,
there, isn't it?
She is pop.
Like,
Did you see
Being
my
at the
reaction?
Capitol.
I literally cried.
Can we just have a moment to appreciate the fact that Lisa Scott Lee on television left it to the public to decide whether or not she should have a career. The
Yeah.
public said no, and she never released another song
It's
again.
true. That's
Yeah.
actually wild.
Did you guys know that?
totally Scott Lee.
Totally Scott
Totally
Lee.
Scott Lee.
B-list on Capitol.
Yeah.
Imagine if you got B-list now, you'd be like, okay, it's something in the world. Then if you were B-list on
Oh my
Capitol,
God,
it was game
party
over.
done.
But yeah, I mean, she's the goal.
I'm afraid,
Okay,
I'm afraid you're
producers.
going to have to pick.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to pick. I'm really surprised. I thought you would lose very clearly. You've really thrown a you've thrown a spanner in the works. That's for sure.
Not you thinking I wouldn't do well without guidance.
Oh, do you know what's just decided it for me?
Oh, God.
Is I went to pick this list and then I got confused because I was like, wait a minute, wow. But then I realised it was your list. So Clara is the winner. Clara is the winner.
Oh,
Well done, Clara.
my God.
Yeah.
Jade, there's a reason why you are the new main pop girl. Because taste
Taste.
and integrity
It's
is
true.
what you have.
It's true.
Fuming. So
And
Thank
that's
you so
yeah.
much.
It's literally good. You had it on Clara's, and I was like, yeah, this one.
it's all right. We'll talk about this later.
But I can't say. Yes, I'm so sorry.
talk about
No, please talk us through your working out, JD.
So my working out is I feel like your list just as a whole is like boom, 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 you know? Mm-hmm. Whereas I feel like yours is a bit more up and down. And that's not, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But it's like if I was going to listen to a playlist and I wanted no skips, it would be this one.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Truly.
I think, yeah, listen, it was always going to be tough. I'm glad that I'm glad I've exceeded your expectations.
No, you really did.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm really proud of you. You've won my heart.
Thank you so much.
So this is the thing, because you know how I usually say at the end of the day, there's one winner here, and that is music. I feel like love and music won
Love
today.
and music
Yeah, there we
won.
are.
Do you know what I mean?
It did,
Love
yes.
and music won.
That's it, Bav. The excitement isn't over yet because you can hear my winning mixtape for Jade, my winning mixtape, so low, so high, in its full glory right now. So don't go anywhere.
Yes.
Wow.
That's not a mixtape to skip. Full of great choices.
Bye.
Come on. Cheese.